Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Design. I am back with my junk journal project. I did talk to my friend, she wants me to keep this, so I'm going to use that in my junk journal. I've got these extra goodies here. I also have the goodies that Julie sent me that I'm going to add in. I've also got that little piece of blue. That was a piece of scrap. And I'm going to come over here and grab some of the goodies that Julie sent me. And yeah, my friend Julie. So that is that. Hold on, I've got a little bit more in this. I also was gathering some of my other bits and pieces in the other room. And then I have a whole envelope. Just a second. Sorry, guys, I'm bumping the table. That came in, and I have completely blanked on the name of this company, but it is filled with all kinds of ephemera, things that a man would enjoy, like Phillips 66, all of that. I might use this, but I might not. So I am going to keep this at the ready, and I will, if you guys want, I can do an unboxing of it, but just let me know. Uh-oh, I had something fall. Yikes, and it fell in the trash, and I don't want it to be thrown away. I had this come in some kind of a mail that came in, so I just thought it fit. I'm probably going to trim it off, and I will keep the rest of this for other things that I can use it for. So, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and start building things out. I also grabbed other things like this that I have from all over the house. Because, I save every little tag, every little thing. So, I felt like, and that's from the backs of the red aspen nails. So I've saved everything. But I think we will have fun building this junk journal. Alrighty. So I want to start with the basics. I want to put away the things that I probably won't use right now. So I'm not going to use these. I'm probably not going to use the doilies yet. Probably not going to use these. Definitely not using that or these. And not going to use that. The time card, I don't think so. No, not this yet. Not this yet. Not that yet. Not this, not that. So yeah, let me get all of these put away. And I've got my little ice cream bucket that I put everything in. I do want to trim this out pretty quick. And yep, there's my trimmer. Let's see how this is going to work. This blade needs to be replaced. And in light of everything going on with the storm, I just could not dare ask my husband, could you stop and get me a blade for my trimmer? I'm going to save this because I might be able to use this for who knows what. And I'm going to go ahead and trim the edge of this open so that I will have two sides of pockets. So, yeah, he was out trying to find all these things to cover pipes. And, oh my gosh, it was just, bless his heart. It's just been a day. Yeah. He had to take care of some stuff that wasn't fun to take care of on top of that. And I just decided no. And had some things happen at work. Just one of those days where you kind of just finish going, ugh. So, and that has a little bit of a tear there, but that's okay. We can still use it. Don't get rid of these things. Now remember, this doesn't have to be perfectly square because you're going to have other papers. Unless it's your inside piece, you're going to have other layers in between. Okay, so I'm just going to begin folding everything. And like I said, this was just an insert. I can't even remember what it came. I cannot remember what this came in, but it's pretty. It's a nice type of paper, and I do not have my bone folder here. Where is my bone folder? So if you're without a bone folder, take the back of your scissors, as long as they're rounded, and you can use it just like a bone folder, if you didn't know. So yes, this is called the Quickie Person's Bone Folder. So I've already folded this one for my sweet friend. I'm going to go ahead and increase it just a little bit more. And yeah, and then I'm going to start putting things in the way I want them to. I am going to add some of my own paper to this, and I'm trying to think where that is. But first, I want to look at, okay, so it's 8.5. Is it 11 by 8.5? Yeah, it's probably 8.5 tall. And so I'm trying to think how wide I want it to be. So here's the beauty. When you make your own junk journal, you get to make it the width that you want it to be. You don't have to do what other people do. You get to make it like, I really like the whites. And you know what? It doesn't even matter, because in reality, as I create my own journal, I don't have to do it. I can literally just lay my stuff down and say, ooh, this is how wide I want it to be, you know? So just enjoy your journey. You do not have to do what everybody else does. So I'm just going to go over, and there we go. So that's what I thought. I think it's going to be just an inch off. So that would be 8.5 by 11, be 8.5 by 5. Yeah, that's what it's going to be. It'll be a 10-inch width. So with that, I'm going to pull my other trimmer out and not try to dunk everything up there right now. And I think I am going to use one of my more decorative edges. It'll either be, I think it's going to be scalloped. Yeah. My husband isn't as junk journal-y as some, so I think it's always good to kind of give it some kind of detail, if that makes any sense. And I'm going to pull this out so I can measure. And now I'm going to trim all of this. And let me see here. So the first thing is, ouch. Let me get that out of the way. Yep. And I am going to double check the width. Let me see. Ooh. Remember, I'm going to do a test cut to see which way that scallop is going. So if I have it here, yeah, this is 11 inch. So this is gorgeous DEK paper from our February kit. Absolutely love it. So, but before I cut it, let me cut a bit of scratch paper so I can see which way it's going to trim. You know what I mean? Because I want to make sure, yeah, perfect. That's exactly how I want it to trim. Alrighty. And that's a recipe card. I don't even know why it's a note. It's a note, a piece of paper with a recipe I wrote down on it. So it's kind of funny that it's there, but that's okay. So what I want to do first is I want to trim this edge first. So I just want to get a little bit off so it can have the scallop edge too. So let's see what that does. That's perfect. And if I line them all up on the dotted line, I am good. But this one, I'm going to line up at the 10-inch mark so that it is only 5 inches wide, if that makes any sense. Now, depending on what your cover is, this is not going to be my cover, so I'm going to go ahead and just trim it. I want all of these at 10. I'm going to save this and use that. Yes. And I just want everything to have the opportunity. Let's see, this is not going to be my cover. If I may have one that I might use as a cover. So that's why I keep talking about that, because I will cut that one bigger than. I will not cut it as small. And the reason being is you want a little bit more, you know, kind of give to your cover, right? So, all right, so there's that. And let me see here. Okay, I'm going to still keep going. And this is not my cover either. So this will be an inside page. And you do not have to use this much gorgeous paper either. You can use more of the stained paper, and I will have some of that when I come back. I've got tons of avocado dyed, tea dyed that I have in digital form, and I've already printed those out. Yeah, so I'll be grabbing some of those to insert in this as well. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to cut my vellum yet till I know for sure exactly what I'm going to do with it. So that one I'm going to leave. I am going to add it, but I'm not sure how I'm going to insert it. So, okay, that may be my outside cover. So, hang with me, guys. All right. And this will be an inside. So I will cut this one for the inside. Now, you do not have to use this much, you know, scrapbook paper. You can use whatever you like, or designer paper, however you call it. You can, like I said, you can bring in all kinds of other paper in your project. It is up to you. But for me, this is a special gift, so I am going to go ahead and use it. I'm going to go ahead and trim this edge on this. Okay. And again, on this particular, you have to push it down and then go. And you don't have to push it hard, but you do have to push it down. It kind of gets that blade down where you need it to go. So I kind of want to make this one, I don't know, maybe 10.5 inches. Maybe 10 3/4. Okay. We're gonna add an extra 3/4 inch. And if I don't like it, I can still trim it down. Once I decide where we're gonna put it, I am going to, I think I'm gonna laminate this and use this as my cover. So where are we at now? That will be on the inside. I think that'll be so cute. And then I've got all of these, and that's the I love you. So I think I'm gonna go that route. And so I kind of like it, decorative to not as decorative. Yeah, I mean, it's decorative, but you know what I mean. So that's a bold print. And I think I'm going to go with this print, the pink. And I've got this light pink. And I think I'm going to go with that gray right there. And that's how I'm going to do it. Then I will have these extras that I will add into it. And yeah. So now I do have a scoring blade here. And I think I'm going to go ahead and use the scoring blade because I've never used it. So why not? Let's do it. I'm going to wait to do anything with that until I decide where I want the edges to be. So this turned out perfect. I mean, seriously, that is perfect. And I love how that turned out. Okay. Now, don't get rid of any of these goodies. The whole thing about junk journaling is we use every bit of it. So that goes back in my bucket. And I will save all the pieces. Okay, now, let me get my little thingy out. Let me get the scoring blade. I have never used the scoring blade. I know. So I'm going to do it on a different page first as well. And let's see how it works. Okay, so I'll take back the one that I trimmed and put in the scoring blade. And let's see how it works out. So I'm just going to go like that. This is just kind of it's got a recipe on one side, and I've tested everything on this page, from edge to pin to everything. Oh, yeah, that works. Ooh, but look. So that tells me I don't want to press as hard as I just did. So, all right. Now, if you've got a scoreboard, use your scoreboard. Now, something that's going to be really different about the pages here, these are a nice weight cardstock. So we're probably not going to penetrate them. But what can happen is they can break, and I don't want to break them. So I'm going to be very gentle. So we had it 10 inches, so I'm going to score them at 5. All right, so I'm just going to go lightly. Okay, let's see here. All right, and then in theory, you fold this way. I'm never good at that. I always like to fold the other way. Okay, hands down, super easy, super fast. Love it. Okay, absolutely love it. First time to use, I mean, really use. I may have tested it on something when I saw that cut it. So, I don't know, but maybe I'm wrong. All right, ooh, I heard that. So, I need to really take it easy. All right, I pressed too hard. That was me. Okay, well, it's a junk journal. We will still use what we have. We'll find a way to use it. And I may just put washi on it. All right, so this one we do not want to press as hard. It's kind of hard because I've been using this as a trimmer the whole time. So I do not, I'm used to having to press hard is why. Okay, that one came out perfect. Okay, so press lightly. If you get this trimmer, press lightly. And yes, I know I had them all in order and now I'm messing them up, but it's okay. If I need to, I'll rewatch the video to put them in the order I wanted. It'll change 10 times before it's over. Okay, but I was just explaining to you how I think. So, absolutely gorgeous paper. gorgeous. Oh man, that worked out beautifully. So I think I'm good, and I only have to repair the one that split, and I'm totally fine with that. Good lesson learned, right? And I've got some of the gorgeous washi that came with the kit, so that I can use. Yeah, it gives me a reason to use washi. Okay, so that part's done. Let me see here if there's anything else I can do with you guys right now. I could do solid cardstock. I'm trying to decide. Let me see. I think I've got some metallic I could add in. And of course, we have all of this we're going to add in. So on this one, I'm just going to fold it in half. Okay, and that's how I'm going to use this embossed invitation. And you could do it either way, however you want it in there. So that will go in there. This I will fold in half and insert this. You don't have to. You can make a pocket and use this page. But I've got a lot of pages for pockets, so I don't have to worry about that. I have the silver, I have the blue, I have the bag. And now what I'm going to do is get together tea-dye pages. I am going to decide how I'm going to do my cover. And I just kind of want to take a quick gander. If I loosely take this down, I want to see how this fits. So, and actually, yeah, I'm going to like that I gave myself all that extra. And I may regret that I didn't do more. So I've got that. Now, I think I'm going to just trim this at 10 inches. And I'm going to add that now. So, back, I'll flip out. And I will scallop. And I didn't look to see which way I had that. So yes, I'm going to have to recheck it. But you know what? Check twice. Was it measure twice, cut once? So yes, that's what we're going to do. We're going to check it before we do anything to it, right? Because that scallop paper is too gorgeous. And it is just the opposite way. So I am so glad I checked. All right, so I want the logo towards me, and that's how I want it. If I want the scallops out, this is with the scallops in. And it's still good, it's fine. But, you know, this is just my druther. All right, so let's have some fun. Let's get this cut, because I'm anxious to see how this is going to cut on this vellum. Okay, ready? Here we go. I'm going to go slow. Oh my goodness, like butter. Look at that. Perfect. Seriously, isn't that perfect? Oh my goodness gracious. All right, hold on guys. Let me get this put away. And now let me turn this around. Take it to the 10-inch mark. And here we go. All right. And it's okay if the paper's backwards because it's still going to have the scallop edges out. So, oh, look at that. Oh, gorgeous. Okay. Totally happy. Totally thrilled. I am not going to score this because this is such gentle, you know, tender paper, so to speak. I am just going to fold it myself. And yeah. And I think, and wow, look, the scallops even match up on the trim. Isn't that funny? Who'da thunk? Who'da thunk? That is hilarious. So, okay, there is that. That is done. Alrighty. So now I've got my my vellum paper, and who knows, maybe I'll put it just right there as my cover. Wouldn't that be nice? So again, I think I'm going to go ahead and fold this in half. I don't want to score it because just in case I get a little too zealous doing it, I'm just going to fold it the old-fashioned way. And I'm just going to use, on this one, I am going to use my scissors to kind of score it. And I think that is totally fine, totally happy, totally thrilled. And more than likely, I think I might laminate it. I don't know. We're going to see how it happens. But okay, so far, let's take a look. Alrighty, let me get that out of the way. Put the scissors up. And, ooh, I didn't put my blades back, but that's okay. I'll get them put back. That's okay. I can do that after. All right, so I've got my cover. You know I'm going to put something on here. I've got my vellum. Isn't that pretty? Oh, that looks really pretty on that paper too. And I've got this page. This is my torn page. So before I leave you guys, we're going to repair that. I've got, I don't like those two colors together at all. So we're going to change it. Okay, that's the beauty of where we're at. Oh, that's right. So I was going to put that one with that one. Now, you do know I'm going to have other things in between. But I might put a piece of clear vellum in here, and that would be really pretty if I had a clear vellum. So, or, you know, white vellum, whatever you want to call it. And I love this with that. I don't like this there, so I'm going to move that. But I do like the white. I think that's great because we got white in the roses. So, and I've got this gorgeous paper that my friend cut out, punched out. I've got that blue. I've got this. I am going to put something on that, on my little gift bag. And maybe I'll put that in the center. No, I want something more stable. So let me see here. Maybe I'll put this in the center and put the washi down it. Then it can be seen. And then I'll put that on top of it. And that would be pretty, don't you think? Okay, so let's repair this really quickly. And actually, I think I want to put that on that side. And then I think I'm going to take it and do something like that. Perfect. Okay. And it really doesn't matter. You can do it however you want to. This is your journal. You do not have to do it the way I do it. You can do it the way you want to do it, okay? So, and you're probably looking at this, watching the video, thinking, no, 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 no. Put that page here, put that page there, and that's totally fine. I'm just doing the way that I like it. And, you know, when you do yours, you do it the way you like it, and it'll be perfect. So I'm trying to see where that middle is. Okay. And I think this can come over just a hair. Yeah. Okay. Isn't that gorgeous? I love this washi. Okay. I am going to go ahead and just kind of wrap it because I can. Because I can. All right, and I want to make sure that it matches up perfectly with the other side. So I'm going to tear right there. Then I'm going to bring this one over, unwrap that portion, or, you know, untuck it. And actually what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to let this one be on top. Okay. All right. Almost perfect, but you know, that's the part about junk journaling. It doesn't have to be perfect. It can be almost perfect, right? So just going to make sure that I get that down good and just burnish it down with my fingers. And the idea is the longer that sets, the longer it will not come up, you know. And look right there. The first thing it did was buckle. So it's always good to try it out before you put it in your journal. Okay, hold on. Whoops, I lost my top to my, let me grab this other one, and I'll get the other one when I'm not on camera. The top came off of my X-Acto knife. I've got two in there. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to stick my finger blindly in a cup holder and find the X-Acto knife without the top on it. So, all right. Okay, we are going to go at this more gingerly. And it pulled up again. So let me see what I can do. Now, if you're washi, if you are afraid that, because a lot of washi will not stay down. And this isn't that this is not staying down. This is that I'm folding it. Then you can put glue on the inside of your washi. A lot of people use glue sticks on their washi. I don't like to do that. I hate glue sticks. I'm gonna be honest. They are not my friend. So, all right. So I got a little bit of wrinkling, but I was able to iron that out with my finger. And now I did the same thing on this side. And voila, we've got it. Yay. So you just have to take a little bit of time. Now the inside is perfect. It totally did exactly what I needed it to do. And I repaired my boo-boo. Yay. Okay. So let's put this together, And then I will let you guys go. I will come back with the next part. Probably what I'm going to do is, ooh, that's longer than. So I will have to think that through. I may want to just cut it off and then put washi at the top, but I'm not sure yet. So, and remember, I cut this end off. So we have a pocket here and we have a pocket here. So it's going to be fun. All right, friends. So I'm really loving this already. I'm excited. I have to have it done tomorrow. So I will probably come back with 2 more segments. One on the ephemera that's going to go in here, and then one on like the finishing it out. So if I decide to laminate this, I will pre-laminate it before we next meet. I'm really going to think about it over the night, you know, look how it holds and see if I get any cracking. If I don't get any cracking, I'm totally fine. And I may just put this on the edge as well, and that would keep it from cracking as well. And that may be something I would do, but I would glue this time down. I would use the glue stick just because this edge is going to get a lot of pulling and, you know, wear and tear. And if I were going to do that, that's what I would do. But I may put something else here. I know I've got a couple of things in my in my hat. So, all right, friends, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love making junk journals. I've never made a lot here on YouTube. I think I've only done one in our last Love Bible Journal kit, but I know there's a lot of interest in it, so I thought, hey, why not? So, and I also don't like that all those shorties are together, so I'm going to mix that out a little bit more too. But I'm going to wait till I come back in with avocado paper and tea dye paper and things like that and decide what I'm going to do. And I will show you immediately what I'm going to do in the next video. All right, friends, I pray your day is blessed, creative, and lovely. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below. If you see something that you think I could change and make it better or any more suggestions, please, please, please leave a comment below. I would love to hear your tips. And yeah, so too much fun. All right, friends. And again, this was out of my February DEK box, which, if you remember, I have all the stickers. I have all the goodies to add to this. I know. I'm super excited. Everything's over there in my bucket, plus all the extra goodies that Julie sent me. So this couldn't have been any more perfect timing. So it was a real blessing. Okay, friends, y'all be safe. Stay warm. Cold weekend's coming, and I look forward to being back with you guys and getting things all set up. So, all right, friends, I'll be talking to y'all soon. Y'all take care. Bye-bye. Love you.